It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, they've got Thompson. Whitmore is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Şengün in at the center position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Hayes. James up top. Back to Hayes. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Whitmore with it. Hayes picks him up. That's good from VanVleet. And the assist by Whitmore.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
James passes to Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Reeves. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And so Reeves nails both of them. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Free throw is good from Durant. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it. You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Şengün. Durant with it. Second chance effort. That shot missing. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Now Doncic, guarded by VanVleet. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Thompson. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Hachimura finds Reeves. James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Reeves with a screen on Van Vliet. Doncic passes to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Thompson. He has 7. Here's Whitmore. LeBron with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Over Durant. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Outside Durant. Over James. And he connects with a jumper. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Hayes. From outside the arc. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Houston. Back comes Houston in transition. The kick to Durant. Second chance shot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Reeves. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. He's got 7. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Thompson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. They've got numbers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Durant. Micic, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Micic. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 2. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
From deep, Reeves. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. It's Şengün, high post. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Releases. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Good on the bucket.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on James. Here's Eason. That one no good. Good work defensively by James. Eason with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Micic. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Şengün, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Eason with some nice D. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Substitution on the board.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. Reeves with the ball. Puts up a deep three, and that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Rockets trail by 3. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Jabari Smith out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
That one drops. He ties it up. But Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Vincent. No points so far. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Durant. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Count it for Vincent.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Pass to Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Vincent. Defense right on him. Over Holiday. Vincent can't hit. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Smith. They get it back. Back to Holiday. And here's Eason. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Reeves outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Connect. No made baskets yet. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Vincent. He's covered by Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Holiday. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Smith against Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. No good with the triple.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Up top Durant. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Connect. And here's Vanderbilt. Vincent outside. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside Durant. Durant owning the inside.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for the next game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. No thanks.
Group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Landale. Thompson comes in for Smith. Whitmore's checked in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Hachimura outside. To the left wing. And they're pushing it up. Here's Whitmore. Got it. Good job in the low post. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
The Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. Off target from 3-point range. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. Houston on D. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
James finds Doncic. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Check by James.
2 minutes.
Back to Van Vliet. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Goodwin, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Eason. Takes it inside. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Eason's got 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Hachimura, the pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Thompson with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin.
Second team foul.
Find the lane.
Find the line for Houston.
Good shot.
One shot.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 9. From deep, Reeves. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thompson's got 13.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check. He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Pass to Whitmore. Clock at 6. From the arc. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan court shot. Give me a beat.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Hachimura outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2. Whitmore.
First one falls for him. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
That one misses. Lakers trail by 10. It's Reeves with the drive. Rockets with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet finds Thompson. All sorts of time. Hachimura with a rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Houston leading by 8. Now here's Şengün. And here's Durant. Here's Whitmore outside. On target from range. Whitmore's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside Whitmore. Durant. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by James. From deep, Reeves. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. On the wing, Durant. Check by James. Durant with the bucket. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Rockets lead by 6. Shoots from 14. Durant, no good. Here's James. And he can't bank that one in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Clock at 4. Softly drops in the floater. Reeves has got 25 points in the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Whitmore. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. And Durant gets it to go.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Whitmore. 9 points in the game. Thompson outside. Here's the floater. No luck on that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Şengün with a steal. Now here's Durant. He's got 21. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Durant's got 23 points. Hachimura outside. Doncic up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Yep, that one's good.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Whitmore. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. The Rockets lead by 4. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Şengün with it. He's defended by Hayes. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Now here's Smith. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 3. Goes back up. Şengün, no good. Lakers trail by 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Fires it. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Reeves. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11. Picked by Smith. 18 feet out. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Van Vliet against Reeves. And stolen by Reeves. The 3 ball. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Lakers trail. Shepard is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Holiday's checked in for Shepard.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Now here's Eason. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Landale. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Durant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James with the ball, guarded by Smith. And it's Hachimura missing. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Hachimura with a screen on Durant to take the lead. James can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Milton's checked in for Vincent. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Outside Durant. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And James gets it to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Durant. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Over Milton. Van Vliet misses. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Hachimura in the post. He's against Smith. And it's Hachimura missing. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. It's Eason with the jam.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Hachimura outside. Pass to connect. And here's James, guarded by Durant. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Man, this guy, he just lives in pressure. He's so cool in those moments. Very aware of the shot clock situations at all times. I'm not even impressed anymore.
Durant against James. Durant's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to James. Smith against Hachimura. Here's Milton to tie it up and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Making some changes. Şengün checked in for Landale. Thompson comes in for Smith. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Eason. And Los Angeles making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. James against Durant. Over James. Nails the 16-footer. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Milton finds Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now, here is James. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers with another miss. Van Vliet with it. Milton covering. Thompson gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him. Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Durant, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's James with the jam.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James at the line for one.
One shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside Whitmore. And here's Thompson for three. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
James against Durant. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Hachimura, right side. Pass to Hayes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen as you show us your best move. Let's go. Next sector. Everybody get down.
Here's Van Vliet. Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good for Hachimura.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Hayes with a screen on Durant. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Back to Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen to take the lead, and he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Left side Reeves. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
20 seconds left in the fourth. James inside, guarded by Durant. Oh, no good!
Okay, Brown with the big boy moves. Well, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
For Houston, Fred VanVleet taking 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
For Houston, Albert taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin Durant.